it's the eye of the mountain below. Keep careful watch of my brother's souls. And should the sky be filled with fire and smoke, keep watching over during suns.
Not because the person I'm going to talk about had that fiery red hair that when he turned the corner you knew it was Max Gold, but because I believe today it would have been Max Gold's 32nd birthday. I believe that God and the heavens are keeping watch over our brother's soul. I will tell you how I memorialize him today on my Instagram, but first, I've been wanting to play this all day long. It's actually footage of Max Gold at his brother Jake's wedding. He gave the best man speech, and it was probably the best speech anyone could have given. Not only that, this day for Max was so special because he was in the hospital, and for this day he got released to give this best man speech at Jake and Allie's wedding. And it's on Facebook. Max posted it publicly, so I'm not afraid to post it here on his birthday. And I always love to capture the words of our favorite people and find audio of them and play it for you because it's a way we keep their legacy going. So without further ado, Max Gold's Best Man Speech from July 24th, 2021.
For those who don't know me, I'm Max, youngest bro in the nest. I've always done speeches for fundraisers, and now I'm doing my first Best Man speech. He is quite the hunk. Most Best Man speeches are known to roast a groom completely, make fun and embarrass the hell out of him. I'm not going to do that tonight. Instead, I'm going to focus on all the great and amazing qualities that Jake has. Like, well, thank you. Have a nice day. No, just kidding. Since the beginning, Jake and I had a typical brotherly relationship. Jealousy, resentment, and fights. For example, we would bicker back and forth on what to watch on TV. We would negotiate at times, and sometimes I'd win. If and only if there were no sports-related shows on, so typically I'd lose. Jake has always been an opinionated soul, sharing his passion and beliefs generously with others. For those who don't know, Jake's major as an undergrad was history and political science. Who knows? We could have had a gold house instead of a White House. And we still may. Many people here tonight know that Jake's finest attributes are his sensitivity, kindness, and concern for others. He's always been like that to me as a brother, getting involved with special activities like wheelchair basketball, Camp Anchor, and taking me on vacation every year. Over time, Jake realized he can use his unique and personal experiences to his advantage in helping others. As you all know, Jake is a nurse, He uses his heart to give his patients one big thing that is needed during some of the hardest moments in life: compassion. Not only does he use his knowledge of science and medicine to heal, he has an ability to provide TLC and instill confidence that they are in good hands and will get better. The combination of being opinionated and compassionate has sometimes resulted in Jake and I getting into trouble with authority figures in places like airport terminals and the Smithsonian Museum. Luckily, we never ended up in jail. But there were several life lessons that served as a driving force in teaching me to stick up for myself and push me to overcome obstacles in life. So, Allie, you couldn't have fallen in love with Jake for his good looks and his personality. I'm thinking you fell in love with Jake for the overflow of his beautiful heart. As compassionate and caring as Jake has been with me, his patience at work, and especially with our family, through thick and thin, he will always be this way with you. I see the way he looks at you, and I know that you will receive all of that compassion and more. You are truly a lucky woman, and I couldn't be happier to call you my sister-in-law. To Jake and Allie.
That was honestly one of the coolest videos and speeches Max ever gave. And I had seen him on stage at Sports Night delivering lines and having fun up there on the stage. And we just interact every day, of course. We became more than just classmates. He became like a brother. And on this day, I wrote something at 11:14 a.m. on November 14th. And I just wanted to share it with you on the podcast in case you didn't see it online. I said it's 11:14 a.m. on November 14th, 2023 as I wrote this. And I just want you to know, on your 32nd birthday, Max Gold, you will forever be loved. Personally, the moments from Cats the musical to the shows put on by JoJo Starbuck at Sports Night at the Viscardi Center, and just everyday life with you. You always made us laugh, and you were always there for us. After we graduated high school, I think there was a whole Pangea. We all split up. But you, Max Gold, continued to stay connected almost every day, even when you weren't doing well. And that connectedness and that drive to stay in touch each and every day is something I won't ever forget. And it was special, and we'd exchange happy birthdays on mine or his, and we finally get together a few times, and then got to hang out with Danny. We all became a little crew. And you were, Max Gold, a connector and a brother. And you weren't afraid to voice your opinion, which I will never forget either. And you always gave the best advice. And I think we all love you for that. And the moments with Jake and the times you had with Jake and Lynn and Roy, that was special to see from afar as well. And then it's true, in January when I saw that vacant power chair, I was shaken up because it doesn't make sense not having you here. But I know that God is watching over our brother's soul. on your 32nd birthday. I am forever grateful for you as a person, a confidant, a best friend, and a connector. And I speak on behalf of my mom and Vic and even my dad, who's up there. And we all say we love you and we miss you on your 32nd birthday. And I've been thinking about Jake and I think about Lynn a lot today and how strong a family unit they were. And Max just never let any illnesses or sicknesses stop him from being so freaking funny and so wise and so in tune. I would say up until the end. And again, we miss you so much and we love you, Max, and happy 32nd birthday in heaven. And I hope that by playing this little audio of your best man speech, we continue your legacy the best we can. Love you, brother. Miss you. And just know you are in a lot of hearts and minds, not only today, but each and every day. And for that, that means you are an amazing person and will continue to be guiding us in spirit. Talk to you soon on the Alex Garrett Podcast Network.